Okay, so welcome back to some more MXGP2. We have 2 races left in this 450 career playthrough. This one and then one more, which is Glen Helen. So 2 races left. I'm trying to get it done before MXGP3 comes out. I'm going to try something different. This race, I'm going to just go off the gate and then someone suggested this to me. Go off the gate, do a regular race, and then whatever I win by in the first moto, we'll give them that much of a head start in the second moto and see how that goes. Alright, so let's go grab our bike setup like we've done all season, basically every video. Grab our, which one is it? I think it's, oh yeah, 4. I haven't played in a little bit. Let's make sure. Here's the settings that I have for it. I've been trying to show it every video. I think there's a couple I missed, but this is something you can try for yourself and then adjust to what suits your playstyle better. And I use the high gear ratio transmission most of the time. But let's start this. So no head start, and then whatever we win by in Moto 1, we'll give them that much in Moto number 2 and see how it goes. Oh, we got a good gate. It was like dropping as the same time we jumped out of there. Oh, don't crash me. Now, I didn't do any warm-up racing. I've been playing so much more Supercross Encore, so hopefully it's not too bad. Now, it's a little bit easier to go from Supercross Encore to this game than it is MXGP2 to Supercross Encore, because Supercross Encore is so much faster than this game, but being slower, it's just easier to get back into it. Didn't get through this the way we'd like to. It's not really going to matter. This track's pretty easy to pull a pretty big lead on. These last 2 tracks, actually Glen Helen, I'm not very good there, so we'll have to see how we do. But this race, I wanted to use the Suzuki. One person was asking for that, so we're going to use this. And then I think for the next race at Glen Helen, the last race of the year, we're going to use the Yamaha. We're not going to make that triple. So again, whatever, if you didn't hear it before, whatever we win by in Moto number 1 here, we'll give them that much of a head start in Moto 2. It's just, like I said, someone suggested that. That's what they do usually, and that seemed like something that something that would work fairly good. And it just makes it a little easier on us, the last 2 races here. I mean, we basically, I think we haven't wrapped up the championship yet, have we? I don't remember now. I don't think we have. I don't think we've wrapped up the championship yet. So we should, assuming that we go 1-1 here today, which maybe won't happen because, I mean, we're going to win the first moto. I mean, even if we crash, I think we're going to win it. But assuming we go 1-1 here today, I think we'll probably wrap up the championship here. I don't remember what the points are, but they got to be, we've got to have a pretty healthy points lead here. We started to pull a gap at the end. And I know the race before this one that we just did on the KTM, I forget where that was. Is that the Netherlands? I don't remember now. I do know that we went 1-1 there because that track, I'm not like a huge fan of it. And so I didn't give him a head start. I just raced it out. Let's see if we can get through this better. Much better. So much smoother to hit it like that. I really like this track. It's actually probably one of my favorites. I don't know. Maybe because it's easier. It's a really easy track. And it's one that you can just have a good flow on. So out of the tracks in the game, it's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. Didn't quite get it, but I think that was still probably a bit faster. Wish it'd tell us the lead. It just keeps telling us versus, which people have told me that that's what the team objective is then. So whoever's in second, we're supposed to beat them. Which is why it's saying versus, but it's annoying that it won't give us the interval either. I mean, we'll know how much... Oh, I think it just said there. Was it 8 seconds? Got a little sidetrack there. Should preload that. I'm pretty sure we could clear it then. But one more lap. Pretty easy going, laid back race here. Trying to stay... Oh, it reset us. You can kind of jump... Oh, that marker was in a weird spot. I don't know if it glitched there or what. You can kind of jump inside there and then use that, you know, where the boundary is kind of as a berm. A lot of times we went a little bit too far. let off a bit much. Letting off on that and then just jumping out seems to be faster for me. Okay, we have an 8-second lead. While we could have a better one, but we got reset and we crashed. But that's okay because it'll make us giving them a head start a little bit less. So the second mode will be easier now because we won't have as big of a lead as we did have. And did I say it already? I think for the last race we're going to use the Yamaha. I think that's what we're going to use. A few people have been asking for it, but I have used everything. So if you're new here, if you go back and watch the beginning of the 450 career, I did use everything. I'm letting off too much. I did use everything twice. So I'd use like the KTM for 2 races, and then I'd use the Husqvarna for two races, the Suzuki, the Kawasaki, and so on and so forth. So now I'm just kind of going back and using one per race. So we won't get everything. We won't get to use the TM or the Husky, I think. I think those are the only 2 that we're not using twice, or in extra time. I guess, and the Honda. But we just got done using that. So that's just kind of how it came out. And we're going to take the win. I'm curious to see what our lead was because that's what we're going to end up giving them in the second moto. Hope it wasn't too much. But it seems like usually for the second moto they're a bit easier. 8.9 seconds. So we'll say 9 seconds. We'll give them a 9-second lead then. Alright, moto number 2, let's go grab our bike setup. Same thing as we always use. I showed it at the beginning of this video if you're curious. And get to the track. So 8.9 seconds. We'll give them a 9-second lead. Seems like a bit much, but hopefully we can come back. And I don't think we've wrapped up the season yet. I don't remember if we did last weekend or not. I don't think we did. So maybe we can do it today if we can get the podium at least. Go. 9 seconds. It was 8.9, but close enough. Will want to not have any crashes. One maybe, but not more than one. Really need to get through this section good. This one right here. Not great. Ooh. Avoid his bike and his body. Okay. Oh. Still got it. Pretty much. Little case. Little case. Now I'm a little bit nervous to go inside of here. Alright, force our way in there. What are we in? What are we in? 14th? Ooh, come on. Oh, way over jump. Oh, we dipped. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? I can't believe it. I'm raging so hard right now. Had a good lap and just get barely touched. And we go down. Man, MXGP3 has got to get rid of that. It's trying to, I don't know if they're trying to add a level of difficulty or not, but guys want realistic. That's not realistic. I'm sorry, but it's not. You don't just, that's ridiculous. Much better pick up these positions that we rightfully worked back. I don't even know who did that to us, but ridiculous. Come on. We're in top 10 here. Let's go. Got some time. There's a whole bunch of them. That's the other thing that's annoying. They need to spread out. Like, they need to spread out. Just following a single file line here, like follow the leader, is ridiculous. Like, come on. Make the guys spread out. People want a 40 rider gate, which would be really cool and everything, but You know how annoying that's gonna be if they're just like this. If they just ball up like this, trying to get past 40 guys. I don't know about you, but I don't want that. Unless they're gonna take better lines and spread out and make the difficulty a little tougher, 40 guys is gonna be too much. Because there's just gonna be a pack of like 20 guys right next to each other. You know, just like that, up there. You can see there, basically the top 5 there are all right next to each other. I let off a little bit this time. Last lap, man, I really want a top 5 at least. I think that should be good enough to get us the podium. Maybe the championship. Oh, come on, Cairoli, let's go. Oh. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't know what we're getting, but it ain't happening. Gotta, like, not bump at all here. And we butchered that section. What are we in? We're in 7th, man. Come on. Gotta get a top 5. Even if we have to ride dirty, gotta get a top 5 here. It's gotta happen. Cairoli, I will put you down, son. I'm not even joking. 4th. I'm not gonna get him. It's gonna be a drag race. Come on, our Suzuki needs more power. Oh, look how close that was. Well, that's a podium. Oh man, I was raging really hard on that. Jeez. Oh, we did. No, we got 3rd. Okay, we were battling. I thought I was in 4th. All right, so had we not had those 2 crashes, those 2 really stupid crashes, I think we would have been okay. That still gives us the overall. Does that give us the championship? Yeah, there's no way he can't come back from it. Nice. So we wrapped up the championship. We got the achievement. I think I have all the achievements but one. The only achievement I have left is signing a contract with the 450 team. I think that's all I have to do yet. And we'll probably do that after we finish this career, unless it asks us to do it now. Number 1, Wyndham takes the MXGP title. Nobody could catch him this year. Woo, we finished it. We finished it. So we only have 1 race left, which is Glen Helen. We'll get that done here. We're going to use the Yamaha. Same format, same kind of setup as this one, where we run the first race normal, and then whatever we win by, we'll give them that much of a head start for the second moto. Thank you so much for the support on this video. I'm super hyped for MXGP 3. Can't wait to hear when they release it. I'm sure by the time I get this video out to you, they'll have given us a release date, but super pumped. Want to see some gameplay. Can't wait to play it. You guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on this series. And until the next video, take it easy.